Hey there, it's Vicki Marie, and I am up here in near Creede, Colorado. We're about 5 miles out of Creede, Colorado, which is a small little mountain town. So much history there. And we're just relaxing at a campsite called Marshall Park Campground. Marshall Park Campground is where we camped this trip, and it's near Creede, Colorado, right beside State Highway 149 in the heart of the San Juan Mountains. The campground sits at an elevation of 8,800 feet, and it features 16 sites arranged in a large loop. There's only 16 sites here. 7 sites are paved pull-through spots, and 9 are just dead-end and gravel spurs. The campground is conveniently located adjacent to Colorado Highway at 149 and the Rio Grande River. Now the hummingbirds, oh my, the hummingbirds. They were just busy the whole 4 days that we were there. We were actually there 5 days, and we continually had hummingbirds at our feeder. They were gorgeous and so fun to watch, and we're not shy. Now the San Juan Mountains are gorgeous, and this campsite has shade in the morning because the sun comes up and the mountains sort of protect you from the sun, and it's cool. But afternoons there is no shade and it gets hot, and the views are gorgeous though. And it's really pretty here. It's in July. It's hot. Like, it's been really hot. I have a fan going here in the camper, so you probably hear that in the background. But right now it's not too bad, but it's kind of mid-morning, so it will heat up here in a bit. There's not a lot of shade in this campsite, in this campground at all. Some of the sites are more kind of closer to the Rio Grande River. There's only like 16 sites total, but across the road from us here, just right here, like a stone throw away, our friends are camping, and they're right by the river, and then we're across the street from that. But like we're right next door though. They're right by the river, but then right by the river there's more bugs and things too, and still not a lot of shade there. So yeah, so I'm not sure I would come back, honestly. It's a great place if you just want to sleep here at night. I think especially for tent camping, when it gets cold in the morning. Like, it was really cold this morning, but there's still snow. Like, when I look up on the hill, there's still snow I can see up there, but it's hot here. I don't know how, but and it's just a few hundred more feet up in the air, where the temperature is so much colder. It's amazing up here in the mountains. I do have a little book haul. I went into the town of Creede, and it's such a fun place to explore. Oh, by the way, so this is a great place if you're just staying a few nights, or if you love fishing and you're not going to just hang out at your campsite all day, and you're just using this as a base to kind of sleep and maybe have a campfire, and then you want to explore the area. I think it's pretty. It is very pretty, and it's nice. And just know that there's not a lot of shade, so bring it's just some awnings. And a couple things. There's a it's called the Bachelor Road, I think Bachelor Road, and it's a tour. I'm gonna put it on my bucket list. It's you drive it, and it takes you through all these mountain towns. So we met some new friends up here, and that's what they did. So they took that road, the Bachelor Road. So I'm kind of making a list of things that I want John and me to do once he retires. When we get out, we can kind of explore and do more things, and have a little more time. I'm hoping sooner than later. I went into the town of Creede. Such a cute little town. They have like little shops to shop in, and restaurants, and breweries and just in lots of cabins, and it's just fun. And I talked to some of the locals there who've lived here their whole life in Creede, and they pretty much run their stores. This one guy said, well, he only runs his stores up through like October, and then he closes and he opens up for the spring, summer year. But he lives up here all year round. He says it gets like 25 degrees below zero in the wintertime. That's cold. That's really cold. This store is amazing. It's just wonderful, wonderful. So we popped in here, and if you are into geology, you must stop. And oh my goodness, yeah, it's the old, just the history, the pictures, so much history here.
I'll sit on the bench out here.
I think that's more of it says waxing and tinting nails. I don't want any of that. It's not so much of a shop. It's
Maybe this one here.
No. No.
Oh, this is beer and wine.
Did you want to go in with beer and wine?
Yeah.
Look at this, John. That's bright. Oh, look at that. That's a cool hat.
Yeah?
Just had another.
Go in there. I'll just wait out there.
Okay. The music is loud in here. But yeah, this is such a neat store, and it's definitely for the outdoors. So they have some cute kind of gift ideas too, but this also has some essentials for if you are out in this area and you need to get some supplies so you can enjoy your outdoor adventures here. This is a store to come to. Great gift options, and I would buy these things for myself. This way. No. Come on.
Where you want to go?
They rent bikes here too, John. We're hauling our own bikes up all the time, and like when we don't have room on the camper, it's like so much work, and then you buy all this gear when you can rent it. Roscoe, God. Okay, come on. Oh, Roscoe, he says, well, you guys like to peruse the gift shops. I like to peruse the corners and the Smiths and the P-spots.
I'd rather by the time I get up there too. Why did you?
Oh, do you see what I see? Oh, buffalo check. Oh, these are really nice. And they're insulated. I guess you could fold them down and, kind of like store groceries in there. You could really put anything in there, but they're kind of little collapsible, insulated, I would say grocery bags. Here in Colorado, we have to bring our own bags when we go shopping anymore for anything, unless you want to pay for the sack, for the bag. So, oh my goodness. I really want it, and I want this one too. Look at that for camping. But, oh, do I need it? Do I need it? I want it. I want it. Do I need another bag? Oh, it's a tough one. I'm going to move on. These are like Bluetooth speakers, I guess. Here's more my speed. Books, yes. Now I popped in this store because it said fudge shop on the front, but they have a lot more than fudge. Now, I was tempted, but I ain't too sure about my doggy getting called Wiggle Butts. I don't think Roscoe would like that. Oh my, so cute. So, I found this book at one of the shops. It's called Happy Camper Glamping Journal. It was like 25 bucks, but you know, we're on a little trip here, and it was kind of like I really wanted to have it, and I'm going to keep it in the camper, and it has a page for all your trips. So like I wrote my first entry here. We've done a lot of camping, and I've never had a journal like this, so I thought this would be fun. And we can put down the location, Marshall Park Campground, dates July 13th through the 17th. What were the temperatures? 85 degrees high, low about 50s, and last night I went into the 40s. It's called Marshall Park Campground. It has a place with a phone number, reservation needed by, and out here you pretty much have to reserve about 6 months in advance. But some people there are walk-ups. Some people have been walking up. So we were in site 8, and if I had to come here again, I mean, it's as good as probably any of them, but our friends are in site 7 across the way, and they're right by the river. And yeah, it says, any comments? Who did you camp with? Who did you meet? And we met Bart and Christine and Ed. We made a few new friends up here. Really, really fun. And it's got so you answer all these questions, and then it has a little place here for notes. And so there's lots of entries, so we have lots of camping to do in the future. So I was really happy to get that. I'm going to leave that here in the camper, and we're going to start recording our camping session, or our trips in there. I bought this for John, 1 Minute Prayers for Hunters, and this was $12.95, and it just has some really nice, just really quick prayers. And this will probably, oh, my Bluetooth speaker just went off. I was listening to an audiobook called Sweet Tea and Sympathy, and Prime Days were a few days ago, and what did I buy? Like 5 new books. John's like, well, do you want any more I almost bought a 360 camera, and I don't know. I'm like, really? I think I'm at a point right now where I have so much equipment that I'm not using, because I'm kind of just going back to just kind of simple vlogging right now, and kind of wish I had my if I had a 360, I probably would have gotten out and done a little bit more. But I do have a GoPro, but we're not on the water. We're on the water, but we're not kayaking. I'm not a fisherman. We're not really out there. John's out there today fishing with our friend, and the ladies kind of we hung back this morning. I'm like, I don't know. I hardly use my Sony, my GoPro. We have a Nikon camera for really good photography, and we have not been really using a lot of the equipment that we have. I just could not justify buying more equipment. And then I almost bought a new tablet. I'm like, just because it's on sale doesn't mean it's a smart thing to buy, because if you buy something and just because, well, it's on sale and it's a good time to buy it, and you don't use it, it's still wasting money, in my opinion. So I just decided to hold off. But, I love books, and I did buy some of those. And I bought this, 100 Days to Brave. It's a devotional for unlocking your most courageous self. It's by Annie F. Downs. And it's very short little readings for every day for 100 days. And I got these at, I think these were at Cabin Gift. Yeah, elevation 8,852 feet. Yeah, Cabin Gift. That's where I bought the books. And brave enough to start, brave enough to be you, brave enough to believe God, brave enough to dream, brave enough to work hard, brave enough to love others. I mean, there's all these little, for 100 days, it's a short reading every day. I mean, it literally takes like 2 minutes. Like, that's today's reading. Or that was yesterday's, because I'm on day 2 now. But that's it. Short reading. And just today, I really like this saying. Let me read it. It was just a quote. I'll just read you the quote from what I read today. I'm going to put my reading glasses on. Okay. Seeing other people be brave makes me want to be brave too. That's true. I mean, I see other people do that. It makes me, it just sparks something in us. It's something about seeing other people step out. Brave people don't stop hearing the whispers of fear. They hear the whispers, but take action anyway. And, you know, bravery for me right now in my life is just bravery, the bravery to be honest with myself about what I need and what I want, especially at my age and at this phase in my life, moving forward. What do I want? What do I need? And be brave enough to put myself first when answering that question. It's not selfish. So if you are like me, you're highly empathic, you are a mother, very nurturing person, it takes work sometimes to identify what we really want and need, because we're so into taking care of everybody else. So I have to constantly work on that. And I thought this would help me. So I'm on day 2 and I'm loving it. So that is my haul, y'all. And that's where I'm at. And I'll be doing another video soon. But we're heading home tomorrow. I didn't do a lot of, like, I got a few pics in town and I got a few pics driving up and just around the area. But, you know, I'm looking forward to more trips. I am. John's got to retire, and we're starting to make our list and places we want to go here in Colorado specifically, and just, you know, spending more time in the camper. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope that you're, you know, taking good care of yourself and you're doing things that you love. And it does take courage, but, you know, take care of you. Take care of everyone else, but take care of you first. And that's not a selfish thing. So, all right, I'll be back in a couple of days. I hope you're doing well. Take care. I'll see you on the next one.
I know you're all about the good vibes. Do you know how much I love you? Wanna see you smile. Where's the happy